Number 1, I'm going with Nero's own story. Here he is, the lad, Nero from Devil May Cry 4. Whiny bitch. And here he is, Nero the bloke. We prefer this much more. You know, he's got his own hairstyle, very important. Also, he's got a solid story in Devil May Cry 5 where he's trying to prove himself and then eventually gaining his own devil trigger and sitting the adults down and letting them know they're being ridiculous. But they could have gone with a slightly cooler look for him, I feel. You know, the pretty boy thing is not needed. But that doesn't matter. The story facilitates Nero being the lead. He also has his own set of supporting characters. Did I mention the hair? I think else I was thinking about while making the video was, would it be a new format? Because he's got that van there. So it's like, would you see him driving around? Not him driving around, but would you drive around to missions? Because I got this... I don't know if you guys got this. I got a real... what am I trying to say? I got a real Final Fantasy 15 vibe from Devil May Cry 5. Like the music and stuff. And this lobby scene with them all sat around and the... I'm like, I feel like I'm by a campfire right now, cooking up something like Chocobo. Number 2. I got Virgil and Dante's story in the Underworld co-op, it says. Okay, I know what you're thinking. I hear you loud and clear. Devil May Cry 5 was the end of the Sons of Sparda saga. But hear me out, right? What if it's not? Find out a little bit more about their papa. Pretty cool, but also make it more gothic, because it's in the underworld. Co-op could be thrown in with combo moves. It would also be a nice opportunity to learn about some of the other demon factions. Different swordsmen and other magical demons. Like, find out what's a guan in the underworld, in the underbelly. Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening. Just a little bit after that. Some more young Dante stories. The same slick combat. A new big bad. Some new weapons, you know, and just run it back to some old school Dante. Dante's the guy. He's young again. He's doing cool shit. Some of the shit that we didn't see. Number 4. I know you're going to dig this. The Virgil story. Yeah? Maybe it shows him meeting Nero's moms. Maybe not. Could be a slight twist on the combat system. Obviously, Virgil has his moveset, but you could flesh out a little bit more. You could introduce a couple of new weapons or some new magic abilities that he's got. Have him doing some wild Hal stuff. I don't know. Number 5, the Lady and Trish game. Lady with the gunplay. Maybe more survival, Resident Evil-like when you play as Lady. Like, she's still badass, and it's not like Resident Evil over the shoulder, but there is a little bit more, I'm a person. And then Trish with the swordplay and the magic. Trish is kind of in the shop, and the lady says, yo, get your ass out the shop. We're traveling, doing stuff. Alright, now we're getting on to the portion of the video that's going to be rambling on about shit. In addition to any of these, I was thinking maybe you could have a multiplayer mode where you customize your Devil Hunter with existing powers and a couple of new ones, but you can customize the look. You can customize like a loadout of like what swords you'll use and other weapons, what guns you'll use, what powers you like. You could have like a Dante Stinger move, but then also you've got Virgil's like... and it does all that shit in the air, you know, whatever that's called. You have all of these to mix and match a little bit. So you've got your own Devil Hunter, and then you go to the Devil May Cry shop, you know? You go to the shop, and then you can pick your 1v1s, your 2v2s, maybe a tower mode / dungeon with a point system, so you kind of accumulate points as you run through the dungeons. Co-op the dungeons with other people, and you gain experience. You can buy new shit for your character. You can do cool stuff. There's a way to do it. And I don't think my idea is half bad. Like, you guys need to take that, yeah, and make it good. Take it, flip it, put it in the pan, make it good. Cook it up, make it. How about Morrison's job management game? Nero Kyrie Harvest Moon simulator. Sci-fi DMC Gundam Wing Mundus Monday Night Football. Virgil with a gun. DMC fighter with only 2 people on the roster. You like that?